Yo, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hopefully, you guys are all doing good. Today, we have the live cop of not really anything too crazy. The Jordan 1 High White Cement, which aren't too bad. Pretty cool Jordan 1. Something that they really haven't done before with that whole like white cement pattern. And we also do have the Jarritos SBs. Now, skate shops are releasing today on May 6th. But the sneakers release will be on May 10th. So if you are trying to grab them on sneakers, that will be next Tuesday, I believe. I think that's the 10th. Sneakers release. I believe it's a Dan release. So it's going to be a 10-minute draw. That will probably be your best chance to grab those. Skate shops are always super tough to cop off of because they don't really get a ton of stock. But it's always worth entering. Now, a lot of the skate shop raffles are closed. But I think there are some raffles open on some boutiques online, which we could try to enter today. But we got those. And there's also a pair of Jordan 2s dropping on sneakers today as well. The cement gray Jordan 2s. So if you're into Jordan 2s, that's also dropping. So we'll check it out. We'll see if anything else drops today. I heard the Action Bronson the 990 V6. I heard the new colorway could be dropping today. Apparently it was set to drop today on May 6th, but I haven't seen him say anything on Instagram. Usually, Action Bronson posts it on Instagram. He posts on Instagram about like the upcoming drops. I haven't seen him post anything, so I don't think it's going to be today. But we'll keep an eye out on that just in case. I would have probably seen a bunch more stuff already. But let's pull up sneakers. Let's take a look. So these are the cement grade 2s. They're actually not bad. It's just that retail price. Actually, did they lower it? Did they lower the retail? I swear they were 200. Yeah, these are most likely going to sit. These are most likely going to sit. I think bigger sizes will probably sell out, but if you're looking for a pair, shouldn't be too tough to grab. These are honestly not bad, though. Like, I would rock these. They're not bad. Cement gray or elephant print. These aren't bad either. I mean, they're kind of like, they're a little flashy. I don't know. They're not bad. Tottenham? I mean, you're not a Tottenham supporter? I don't know. I have a bunch of jerseys, so I thought I'd just wear it. Tottenham's not a bad team. They're not a bad team. They actually got a pretty decent team. I know there's not a lot of Tottenham supporters, but they're not bad. They had a game. Who'd they play? They played Manchester United. They played United last week. That was a pretty good game. Jarritos. The Jarritos are only raffles today. Only raffles and skate shops. If you have any local Orange Label skate shops around you, be sure to check there. Be sure to check there because today, May 6th, is the skate shop release for the Jarritos SBs. So that's for today. A lot of the places, usually for skate shops, they all do raffles via their Instagram or Twitter on their social medias. But if you are lucky and your local skate shop does like first come, first serve, definitely keep an eye out. Usually they post it on like IG if they're doing first come first serve sometimes, or they just drop it in store and whoever's there just gets lucky. Like I know here in Toronto, there's 2 skate shops, Orange Label skate shops who drop a lot of SBs, and what they do sometimes is they just drop the pairs randomly. They just drop them at a random time. They do a raffle. They hold a raffle, and any extra pairs they end up just dropping randomly. So always keep an eye out for that. Especially if you live near an Orange Label skate shops. If you're a little far out, it's probably not even worth it. But if they have extra pairs, usually it's like, 4 or 5 extra pairs. It's not really a lot. Links, yeah, we're going to get into the raffles. I think there are some places like End and Feature that have some raffles open for the Jarritos. But it's going to be online boutiques like that. Where the Dunks dropping? The Jarritos aren't today. Those are on Tuesday, though, on sneakers. That's probably going to be the biggest release. Actually, no, it's not. That's one of the biggest releases of next week. But you also have the Thunder 4s dropping on Saturday, so I'm excited for those. Those are actually on here. So yeah, on Monday you have the another orange label SB. These aren't too bad. What do you guys think of these? It's kind of weird. They're like half and half, but I don't think they're too bad. But yeah, I know everybody's super excited. They also loaded up these too. But everyone's super excited for the Jarritos. The tearaway upper as well. It's honestly a nice colorway. This is definitely up there for, one of the best SBs of this year so far for me personally. But there's a bunch more SBs dropping, so we gotta wait. But that's definitely a contender for sure. You got those. You got the Travis Scott Fragment Highs dropping as well. Travis Scott Fragment Highs are dropping. When are these dropping? On the 11th. So yeah, the Travis Scott Fragment Highs are going to be dropping next week. So if you guys missed out, they are going to be restocking on sneakers. And yeah, the retail price is lower as well. So you got those snakeskin 11s, not bad. And of course the Thunders. Now everybody's like kind of calling these bricks now is what I'm hearing. Which is crazy because like this is supposed to be one of like the biggest Jordan 4 releases of this year. And they're kind of tanking too. I mean, if we look on StockX, what are they going for? Jordan 4 Thunder. I mean, yeah, these did tank. That's actually crazy. I mean, it's expected, obviously. Retail price for 4s are super high. Not everyone's trying to drop that much. What are they at? 210, I believe? Yeah, I mean, the retail price just keeps going up. Last year, weren't these like 190? I'm pretty sure these were 190 last year, a year ago. But 210, it's definitely a little steep for sure. These are definitely obviously going to still sell out for sure. I mean, they're not going to sit. But if you do end up like missing on release date, resale might not even be a bad option to cop on the secondary market if they're going to be that low. I'm trying to grab a fresh pair. I got a pair from 2012, which are in still pretty good condition, but I want to grab a new pair, and we'll do a comparison if I'm able to grab a pair of these. I know the shape's definitely different. That's about it. Everything else, like the mesh, the color, is all the same. Just the shape's different. Because with those 2012 pairs and those like retro 4s, even the ones, like the shape has changed over time, and you can definitely tell. It's more the toe box though. Like the 2012 pair has this weird banana shape on the toe. It's like the toe box got a little bit more like kind of like narrow. I'm excited for these though. Definitely excited for these. Other than that, they loaded up some other stuff. The 5s, the Jordan 5 Crafts, these are nice. Women's Air Jordan 3 Lucky Green, and there was the Spider-Mans, yeah. The Spider-Mans as well. Which I find it funny that everybody's, freaking out for the Spider-Mans. But if it was any other Jordan 1, they'd be, called bricks. And I don't even know how much these are going for now. They're literally the most popular Jordan 1 right now. For a Jordan 1, they're doing pretty well. After release, I'm sure these will come down. I think there was like 50K plus pairs. Actually, we could check. There was like 50K plus pairs for the shock drop that happened. A ton of people copped off of that. I could see right now. Oh, there was 232,000 pairs for the shock drop for these Spider-Mans, which is just insane. 232,000 pairs. So that means on release day, there's probably going to be around 100K pairs, maybe upwards of that. So it's still like a bunch of stock for these. They are ones at the end of the day, so they're not going to be super limited. But with all the hype around Spider-Man and stuff, these are obviously going to be more popular. They're not bad though. They're not bad. I still prefer the OG Spider-Man ones. These are one of my favorite pairs. But they're not bad, the new ones. Apparently the new ones glow in the dark as well on the outsole, which are pretty cool. But yeah, I'm excited for these. Air Jordan 1 next chapter. Once again, retail price increase 200. Why are they 200? Aren't ones like... Wait a minute. Why are they 200? What did these go for? 180. Aren't they 180? Why are these 200? Does anybody know? 200 is kind of crazy. Did they raise the price just because they know everyone's going to try to grab them? That is kind of stupid, though. I don't know why they would do 200. Because they already raised the price from 170 to 180, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Because what are these at? Yeah, these are 180. And it's not like they're using different materials on them either. So I have no idea why they're 200. Maybe the special box or something. I have no clue. I didn't even know. I thought they were the regular price of 180. I didn't know they were 200. Now, if you're going for any of the releases today, the 2s are a Leo release, so they'll drop right away. Size will load up. The 1s are also a Leo release, and that's about it. So both the shoes dropping today are both a Leo release. I'm pretty sure DSG just opened up wristbands or their online raffle. Let me see. Yeah, if anybody wants to enter for DSG, they just opened up their raffle. The raffle on the app. Let me see if I think it has to be via the app though. In-store, okay, so in-store reservations, DSG locations. Let me pull this up. That's for the Thunder 4 dropping next Saturday. They always do the Saturday before for wristbands. Kickz Sporting Goods. Bro, what? Alright, let me pull this up. Should be right here. Alright, here it is. Alright, so if you're looking for the Jordan 4 Thunders and you have a local DSG near you, they did just release the in-store raffle. So bunch of locations. If you're in Colorado, bunch of locations. Some are only grade school only. It looks like a lot of them are. But there are some places like California, you got adult and grade school. So I'll drop the link in the chat to this to the DSG site for all the locations. If you do have a location near you, I would suggest going now. There's probably lineups there already. But if you have kind of a low-key one where not a lot of people know about it, I would suggest checking the site if they're getting in the first place and then heading over there if they are. I don't think lines are going to be super crazy. But there's a ton of places grabbing them or getting them. Yeah, they're dropping both adult and grade school, so just be sure to double check. Like if you go to like Florida, for example, A lot of places in Florida are getting adult and grade school, but some are only getting grade school sizing. So make sure if you're looking for adult sizing, make sure it says adult and grade school. But yeah, if you don't know how this works, basically it's just DSG in-store wristbands. So you go to the location that has wristbands, and if they have available wristbands when you get there, I think it depends on the color. I think green is you for sure have your pair reserved for next Saturday to go pick up. And yellow means you're kind of on a wait list. So if someone doesn't pick up, or if there's leftover pairs, you're one of the first people to be called. I believe that's how it works. I'm not 100%. We don't have DSG here in Canada, so I don't know for sure. But yeah, if you get there, like by the time they're sold out of wristbands, they might have some left over. Some places barely have any to begin with. So you kind of want to get there, like I would leave now if you have a location near you. There's definitely people already lined up though. What time does it? But yeah, if you do get a wristband, you can pick up next Saturday, May 13th, which is the release day. I think it begins at 10 a.m. I think they're dropping online next weekend as well. But yeah, you could go there now through release day, but a lot of the wristbands, majority of them sell out within the first day or two. I don't think we're gonna see any shock drop or anything today. I do know that we already got exclusive access for the fours that happened on what was it, Friday? I believe. No, it wasn't Friday. It was when did EA happen for these? It was a few days ago we got EA for the Thunder fours. So I'm sure they're gonna do a shock drop. These are gonna be very high in stock, just so everyone knows. These are gonna be very high in stock. So we should be seeing. We already got exclusive access. We should be seeing a shock drop and possibly the day before or even after the release. We should be seeing a sneakers pass for these as well. Same with the ones, the Spider-Man ones. Whenever they have a lot of stock in a shoe, they always end up doing a exclusive access, shock drop, and a sneakers pass. They usually do all three of those, especially when it's a GR release like the Thunder fours. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite fours of all time. It's definitely, I'd say these are top five for me. Top five for me. I put Breads, Military Blues, Thunders, um, Black Cats, and I leave room for one more because there's a lot of fours that have released. But yeah, these are definitely one of the best fours for sure. It's crazy how they're bringing these back. Well, this is the first time that they brought them back since I think 2012. 2012 was the last time they retroed these. Yeah, 2012. Original release was in 2006. Those pairs are just insane. Because the 2012s, like you can see, like I was saying, you could see the shape is different. Like look at the toe box. On older fours, the toe box was very like, especially towards the toe, they just look very long. You could tell they're very long. But on the newer fours, they kind of like, it's like they push them together. The toe box is way more narrow. But you can tell on older fours, the shape was definitely a little different. Oh, and also I wanted to go through this today as well. Yesterday on the Sneakers Live, they revealed the new collection, the new Fall 2023 collection for Jordan Brand, the retro collection. So we could go through that today. Take a look at it. There is some some pretty good stuff releasing. Some stuff I didn't even know was releasing as well. Usually, a lot of the time, we already have leaks of stuff that's coming up. But there's some stuff releasing that I had no clue. Like, there's two pairs of 4s that are super clean. A bunch of 1 lows. So there's a bunch of stuff. So I'm definitely excited. Fall is looking pretty. Even summer, too. Summer and fall are looking insane. And then we got leaks of a J Balvin Jordan 3 coming up. So there's so many Jordan releases and dunks and collabs coming up. Where could I find that list? Does anybody know where you could find, like, has Nike officially posted it yet? Where could you find the list to look at all the collection? Because I want to view the whole collection. I don't think Nike posted it. All right, I'm gonna try to find that though. But yeah, we'll take a look at that. And also another thing which I think a lot of people don't even know of. Let me pull it up. If you're a fan of Clot has some good stuff coming up. I don't even think a lot of people know about this, but they're dropping a Nike SB coming up very soon. Wait, was this now? Yeah, wait, when was this? Oh, this was 24 hours ago. But yeah, they posted this on IG. They posted this on IG. The new Clot Nike Dunk Low coming very soon. I think this is set for May from what I'm seeing. From the leaks and what they're all saying for the leaks and stuff. Apparently the release is set for May. So this month. But yeah, we got a Clot Nike Dunk Low coming. They're pretty clean. I think we got some first looks of them. And like these are the actual pair releasing. These aren't like a sample pair or anything. Or like they're not like an early sample pair. I don't know if they have them here, but they're pretty clean. I'm actually gonna, like, if these sit, I'll grab a pair. I have a feeling they probably won't be super tough to get. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, these are honestly pretty. These might be one of my favorite Clot Nike Dunks so far. Like these are pretty nice. It's apparently a tearaway upper as well, which I didn't even know of. But you have obviously the Clot design, the graphics, and then it's a tearaway upper, so it has like that premium leather underneath. Does it say there's no release date? It did say May though. From what I'm hearing, it should be sometime in May, maybe even June if they end up delaying it. But these are nice. I like these. You got the Clot and the Oh, it's a fragment design as well? I didn't even know that. It's a fragment Clot Nike collab. So, it's another 3-way collab. And then underneath you have both the logos. These are honestly clean. I like these. I kind of hope they sit, so it's super easy to cop. I have a feeling though. I don't know. This is a tough one because the other Clot dunks, the highs, those sat. I don't think they've dropped a low. Has Clot ever dropped a dunk low? Because I know they dropped the highs. Yeah, no, this is the first Nike dunk low. They dropped these. The Flux, these were very easy to get. Very, very flashy. I don't know. And then it was the Fragments. Fragment dropped the purple ones. These also sat as well. Very easy cop. But these are honestly clean. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. But a lot of people don't even know about this shoe. Because there's so much other stuff dropping, so much other stuff like releasing, that I feel like these are kind of being overshadowed by other stuff, but these are clean. Because you got these. Some other stuff dropping as well. I want to try to look at that new collection, the fall 2023 collection with you guys. But I don't know where they have the whole collection posted. Because I know Nike ends up posting it on their site. Like the whole collection. Let me see if I could find it though. And I don't know if you guys saw the Crenshaw SBs as well. There's a bunch of nice SBs coming up. These are just a regular dunk. Those aren't an SB. I don't believe. Yeah, this is just a regular dunk low. But yeah, super clean. The Crenshaws as well. I like these. Whenever they drop SBs, I mean, the whole story and background behind them are always super sick. And they've been doing a lot of SBs recently with skate shops and skate clubs and stuff. But these are going to be releasing sometime this year. And you know which dunk I forgot about? I thought these were supposed to release in like April. The Born and Raised SBs. I don't know when those are releasing. What happened to these? I thought these were supposed to be releasing in like April. Well, we got leaks in March. They were set. People were saying they're dropping in March, and then I thought April. But I don't know when these are releasing. There's no actual like release date. Maybe June. But I've been waiting for this pair. This pair is super clean. These are probably gonna be as hyped as Jarritos. Jarrito SBs. Because this is another pair everyone's been super hyped for. But I don't know what happened. Like the whole release for these, a lot of people probably forgot about these already. There's been one sale on StockX, May 2nd. Yeah, a ton of SPs coming up. I don't think... Yeah, I can't find that collection, but there was a ton of stuff. One of the pairs that was leaked, though, one of the pairs for... I think this was one of the only Jordan 1... Oh, no, this was... There was two Jordan 1 highs. There was this and the Palomino 1 highs, but this was one of the pairs. Which this is... I don't know how this pair is going to do, because if this was like 2017, 2018, these would be sneaker of the year. But it is 2023. Obviously, ones aren't doing as good as they used to. But I'm interested to see how these do. These are dropping in August. These are releasing in August. Oh, sorry, July. July 8th in full family sizing. The UNC Toe Jordan 1s. I mean, they're pretty clean. The UNC color, I don't know why it kind of looks off to me in this picture. Maybe it's just the lighting. It kind of looks a little lighter than an actual UNC, but pretty clean. It's like the UNC 2.0, pretty much. But they're not bad. And I would definitely wear these for sure. I have a feeling they're probably going to be similar to like the Taxis. I don't know if you guys remember when the Taxis came out, but like when those released, they sat, but then they kind of sold out. It was kind of weird. Like they were popular. Majority of the sites sold out, but then there were still some places that were kind of sitting, easy cop. And now you could find them. I'm pretty sure some places have them on sale. But I feel like these are going to be pretty hyped when they drop. A lot of places are going to sell out sneakers, bigger boutiques like that, but you might be able to find some places sitting. Bigger sizes for these are going to be probably impossible to cop, so I feel bad anyone who's like a 12 or 13. I mean, that's with any shoe really, but these are pretty clean. It's just that classic UNC color. Yeah, that classic UNC with the black toe. I mean, any Jordan 1 with this color blocking looks super clean. You could put any color. You could put purple, pink, like literally any color with this color blocking and it would look clean. So, they gotta start releasing more ones with this color blocking though. Another pair that was part of the list was the fives. The Jordan 5 Olives. This was another pair that was part of the list for fall 2023. Let me pull these up. And this is honestly not a bad Jordan 5 coming up either. Like this is a pretty clean pair. And a lot of this stuff's probably going to be a pretty easy cop too. A lot of this stuff usually sits. But I like these. This is definitely one of the better Jordan 5s. I know a lot of people might not be a big fan of this colorway, but I think burgundy looks sick. Yeah, on feet, these look clean too. Honestly, I might grab these. I might grab these. When are these dropping? I think these might be in August. Early September. Okay. So early September 2023. I think these are one of the first pairs to drop for the fall 2023 lineup. These are clean. So September 2023. As of now, we don't have an exact date. But this is a retro from the 2006 pair. So this is the original 2006 pair right here, apparently. I don't know why, but for some reason, like towards the end of last year and this year so far, and I'm pretty sure the rest of this year, they're dropping a bunch of like OG colorways. It seems like a majority of the releases they're doing are just retros of older colorways. Like we got Thunders dropping this week coming up. That's a retro. You got the whites. Well, the white cements. White cements were kind of like a remastered version. So it's like a lot of the releases coming up, there really aren't a bunch of new colorways. They're all like retros of the OG colorways, which is kind of cool. Then they throw in some new colorways as well. And they're retroing the breads too. I kind of have mixed opinions on that. I mean, it's cool they're doing that, but I don't know. It feels like every Jordan that's like super sought after, especially for like the more popular models. Like for the fours, they know that model is doing really good. I kind of have a feeling they're kind of ruining the whole Jordan 4 model. Because I mean, I'm sure Black Cats will probably retro sometime this year or next, the way things are going. And then you got like there's a bunch of like OG colors they're bringing back, like military blues now too. So I don't know. I kind of have mixed opinions on it because the whole point and the whole reason those are popular is because when they released, they kind of not a lot of people kind of wanted them at that time, and then over time they began, becoming very sought after. So I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Especially around the 2006 to 2010 kind of era for Jordans. They're retroing a lot of pairs from then. Like the Thunders, the Breads, the Military Blues. And they're mainly doing it for the models that are popular, like the 4s. They're not really doing it for the 3s. Looks like they're going to start doing it for the 5s as well. And don't be shocked if we start seeing a bunch of 5s dropping as well, because you got the Amam and Air Jordan 5s coming out. And what Nike and Jordan Brand usually do when they have a big collab is they start dropping more of that model, of that collab. Like, for example, the Air Trainers. When the Travis Air Trainers came out, I don't know if anybody noticed, but Air Trainers were literally dropping every week. It was kind of insane. But yeah, whenever they have a new model, they kind of start dropping more colorways of that model in preparation for that collab to try to gain hype for that silhouette. So, I mean, I don't mind them retroing older colorways. It's just, over time, I feel like people might get a little sick of it. But yeah, these are clean, though. I like these. For those who don't know, DSG just dropped the wristbands, the in-store wristbands. They did it at 9 o'clock. They dropped the in-store wristbands. So if you are trying to grab pairs for the Jordan 4 Thunders, make sure to head to your local DSG. Some places are probably already sold out. Hey, Red Fox, what's good? Some DSGs are probably already sold out. So if you're lucky enough to make it to your local DSG and they still have pairs available, definitely check. Even call them too. Like if you're a little while out from them, I'd say call them. Check the site first to see if if you're in Alabama, there's only 2 places getting them. So some places aren't even getting any. Like I'm pretty sure. Like if you click on some of them, they're just blank. I'm pretty sure. But there's some places getting one. There's some I know California has a bunch. Florida has a bunch. Some of the bigger states have a bunch more. Like Florida, I think, has the most. And also be sure to check if they have adult and GS or if it's just GS, because some locations aren't getting adult. For example, like Jacksonville's only getting grade school. So just double check that. And also, if you end up going a little later on, check the site, check if the location has it first, and then end up calling them, because it might not be worth the trip going there if they're sold out of wristbands anyways. Thoughts on the 3s Fear Pack? I like those. I saw they're bringing those. They're bringing those back. I like those a lot. When it comes to Jordan 3s, literally any colorway is I'm a huge fan of it. Let me see if I can pull that up. Yeah, these are nice. I like these a lot. When did these originally drop? Was it 2003? Oh, it was 2013. Okay. I don't know. I just took a guess, but like I said, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. And especially around the holidays too, they always drop a lot of OG colorways. Like for example, this holiday season, we're getting a bunch of Jordans releasing. Like it's actually going to be insane. We got the satin red, satin bread Jordan 1s. You have the suede royals, the royal suede blue Jordan 1s dropping in December. So like October, November, December are going to be pretty insane. Pretty insane. But yeah, these are expected to drop. Holiday again. Holiday 2023 was part of a 3-pair retro pack in 2013 that drew inspiration from a 2008 Air Jordan TV commercial series. Where's the other two? Do they show the other two? No, they don't. But these are cool. The cement pattern's actually kind of sick on these. Can I get a stock count? For which one? For which shoe? I'm not sure if we have stock for any of these right now. For some reason, with a lot of the less popular hyped releases, they don't really put out stock numbers like that. Unless you're in a Discord group that, like, obviously is paid for. But if we do get stock numbers, I'll definitely let you know. For sure, though, stock for both of these is around or upwards of 100K. For sure. For 2s and 1s, stock is always super high. Let me know in the chat what you guys are going for today. Because you got the cement gray 2s dropping. These aren't bad. I don't mind these. One of the better Jordan 2 highs releasing so far. And then you got the elephant print 1s. I thought they were called the white cements. They probably changed the name. These are pretty cool. Honestly, these aren't bad. These aren't bad. I wish they didn't add that much elephant print. It's kind of overboard a little bit, but they're not bad, honestly. We've never seen this at all in a Jordan 1, so that's pretty cool. What would you wear with these, though? So, easy cop. For the 1s, it probably should be. Probably should be somewhat of an easy cop, especially on sneakers. Depends on your size, though. If you're a bigger size, like a 12, 13, some of the bigger sizes like that, it's probably going to be a little bit tougher. But if you're within the size 8 to 10 or 11, that's where majority of the stock is. Because a good chunk is between that 8 to 10 size range. Will the resale be higher? For the 1s, I wouldn't resell these if you were trying to resell. Yeah, if you're trying to resell anything dropping today, I would recommend passing. It's kind of a risk going for any of these. 1s just overall don't do good. And 2s also aren't doing too good either, unless it's a collab. Like, we could take a look at yeah, I mean, it's below retail. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend going for these. If you're trying to cop on the secondary market, you could find a pair below retail if you're trying to cop for resale. If you're trying to resell, I'd recommend saving your money for some of the upcoming stuff this week. Because there's some stuff coming up. You got, Jarritos, Travis Scott Fragment Highs. What else you got? Thunders, of course. You got the Thunder 4s. So there's a bunch of better stuff that I'd recommend, like, saving your money to go for. You'll probably lose money if you try to resell some of the stuff dropping today. Mojo, what's good? What raffle should we be entering for the Jarritos? We're going to take a look at that. Today's the skate shop release for the Jarritos. So May 6th is for any skate shops that are dropping. A lot of raffles for those are all pretty much closed. If you do have a local skate shop near you, though, that does get SBs, I'd recommend stopping by, seeing if they're going to be doing like a shock drop for them. Because some places that do have leftover pairs, they just end up releasing them. But we could take a look. I think End and Feature have raffles. Some of the bigger boutiques. There are some online raffles, though, that I want to enter. Does Feature even have them? I don't even know. They do have the 4s, though, so I'll drop the link in the chat for the 4s. Yeah, they have the 4s on Feature. There's the link to feature for the Jordan 4s. That's the raffle on there. And Clothing also has it. And Clothing also has it, I'm pretty sure, for the 4s. I don't know if a lot of places didn't get the Jarritos that I thought. Like, I thought End and Feature and Kith, like, they'd all have raffles, but I guess they don't. Unless they're going to open up soon. Because it is only May 6th. The shoes are dropping on Tuesday. So there is some time for them to open raffles. It's possible End and Feature and places like that could open their raffles around, like, Monday, Sunday, like, late Sunday or early Monday. Is Feature a scam? No. No, they're a pretty big boutique. They're a pretty big boutique. I've never personally entered a raffle on there, so I don't know like how the experience is with copying or entering raffles, but I know they're definitely they're not a scam at all. I think they're based in the EU, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, End doesn't have the raffle for the Jarritos either, but they do have the End raffle, so I could drop that in the chat. So yeah, pretty much everywhere just has raffles for the 4s. That's all I'm seeing right now. I think, does SNS app have them? We could check SNS app. SNS app could have the 4s loaded as well. They don't. Okay, they'll probably load them soon then. If you're really trying to grab a pair of the Thunder 4s, I'd highly recommend entering as many places as you can. Because even though resale is coming down and they're kind of going like near retail kind of, I still recommend entering as many places as you can because these will still be super tough to cop on release day. There's going to be a ton of people trying to grab these. I'm excited for that release. So it's been a while since we got like a huge like kind of release like that. So wait, let me see if we got stock. No, we didn't. Okay. With End and Feature, I believe you have to. I'm not sure if you have to put your credit card information in, like a pre-authorization. I'm pretty sure End you have to. But if you do have to do that, they won't take your money. It will be like a pre-authorization. So I'm not sure if they. I'm pretty sure it shows the money was taken out of your account, but it's just like a hold. It's a hold on your card, and if you don't win the raffle, that will just be refunded within 24 hours. Similar to the Amelie Door raffles. Flocker may have Thunder 4 raffle next week. Hard to down Flocker raffle. Yeah, that should be opening up as well. That should be opening up as well for sure. That's another place. It's definitely tough to cop on there, but it's still worth entering. Might as well, because you never know. Like, I hit on the Red Thunder 4s on Foot Locker, and I didn't expect that. So, I mean, it's always worth entering. They're loaded on Foot Locker Canada, and I'm sure they're loaded on Foot Locker US as well. So, once that raffle opens up next week, probably mid or early next week, I'd highly recommend entering that. And also, pretty sure Finish Line and JD, sometimes they do raffles as well, like on the apps. I'm not 100% sure though. Foot Locker should open up probably. It will definitely open up by Wednesday because I know they do their results on Friday. They do it like a day before the release, so results will come in on Friday. I think it's Friday at 5 p.m. I'm not sure when Ship to Me is. I think Ship to Me is in the morning, like on release day on the morning. Some people still get the results. There's probably lineups at some DSGs right now. Especially some of the bigger ones. I definitely think there's some lineups. But I like these. I definitely like these way more than the Red Thunders. Red Thunders are nice. I mean, over time, I kind of don't like them anymore that much. When they dropped, they were obviously super hyped and stuff, but I don't know, it was something about the red and the midsole being very red, but these have been my favorite Jordan 4 for a while. And you really, before this 2023 drop, you really didn't see a lot of pairs of these in good condition. It was very hard to see. Like, people at SneakerCon had these in glass cases. Like, it's actually insane. It's actually insane. Like, even SneakerCon Toronto, when I went, people had these in glass cases. This is literally a grail sneaker for some people. And now the 2023 drop, you'll see these just sitting on tables. You know, probably some places will have them, you know, pretty cheap. Because, once again, they're going for, I mean, they're still decent. It's not like it's bricked completely. But they are coming down. I mean, 330, 340. They retail for 210, so it's like they're still going for a decent amount. But after the release, because so far we've only gotten exclusive access. Once they do a shock drop for these this week, which will definitely happen, and once we get the actual sneakers release, these will probably come down to around maybe 275 to 280. Some of the bigger sizes probably still hitting around 300. So they're still going to be decent, but that might not be worth it for some people. Because going through all that work to, you know, post them, try to sell them and stuff, that might not be worth it. What fours do you have in your personal collection? I have the Red Thunders and the Thunders. That's it. If I'm being honest, that's all I have. I wanted to get more, but they're always super tough to get. Like, for people that actually want to grab pairs for their personal collection or just to wear, it's always super tough. And the only four I've actually ever hit for retail was the Red Thunders. And those don't even fit me anymore, so it's kind of an L on those. I had to pay resale for the Thunders, but it was a good deal though, so I had to grab them. What's your opinion on StockX? StockX? I've bought off them before. That was like 3-4 years ago in like 2017, 2018. It was 2019 I bought the Mauve 700s and pretty decent. Not bad. Like, they came, it took a while. It took like a month, almost a month for my shoes to come in. But I mean, at that time, StockX everyone was ordering, so I mean, obviously, I didn't mind waiting though, but I mean, from me purchasing, it wasn't bad. I really just use StockX to check the market for stuff. But with all the stuff, with all the fakes going around and you know, all the fakes circulating, I know a lot of people choose not to buy off of them anymore. A lot of people still do, obviously. I mean, if we're looking, there's a ton of people that still do, but I don't know. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's too bad, but obviously with the fakes, I feel like that shouldn't have never been a problem with them. I don't know, the whole situation's kind of weird, but thankfully the one pair that I grabbed was all good. If you're gonna buy pairs, and not even because of the fakes or anything, StockX just has a lot of fees, so buying off of there, it might not be the best option. I feel like Goat's a little better because they have the used option as well, so you could always get used pairs for cheaper. You could find some steals on there. eBay is also good. eBay with the whole new sneaker authentication and the whole thing they got going on now is really good. What else? And locally is a little scary though, because obviously you want to be safe with meeting up with people. And second, there's a lot of fakes going around as well locally, and you don't really have that third party to authenticate it for you. So that's why locally is a little tough. But if you find someone that's trustworthy, or even if you know someone, yeah, locally is a good option as well, because you kind of bargain locally. Like I've bought some pairs locally, like the SBs, the Barcelona SBs I have in the back. I bought those locally. I got them for like near retail pretty much, so you could find some good stuff. Has anyone purchased off StockX recently? Because I feel like within the last year, sales have probably kind of slowed down for them. But does anybody like still like buy off StockX, pretty commonly? I've never bought off Goat though. I've never bought off Goat, but I might buy some a pair soon because I kind of want these. Well, let me know in the chat what you guys think about these. When these dropped, I mean, it was an SV Dunk High, so not a lot of people were hyped about them, but I've been having my eye on these for a while. The Fost SB Dunk Highs. I really like these. This was a slept on SB Dunk High. Super slept on. I don't know, they just look super clean. Like you got the whole like graffiti kind of pattern on the side, and then this one has like the gold. And they're going for pretty cheap right now too, so I want to kind of grab a pair before the resale shoots up on these. I'm sure over time, within the next few years, these will probably shoot up. I used them once years ago. Yeah, my only purchase and my last purchase was 2019 from them for the Mauves. I don't know if I'd ever purchase off of them again. Like, I'm not sure. It's just not even to do with the fakes. It's just for the money, it's probably not even really worth it. Just with all the fees too. Even sellers have a lot of fees too, and by the end of the day, they don't make a lot of profit on there. So that's why if you're trying to sell, eBay is probably the best option right now online, and locally is always going to be number one for selling, because no fees, no shipping fees, no nothing. I want to know in the chat, are you guys going to cut these when you get them, or are you going to leave them if you end up getting a pair? You guys going to cut these for the underneath layer, or are you just going to leave them and let them fade away on their own? Personally, what I would do is I would just leave them. I'd let them fade away, because if you cut them, it doesn't look right. If you like actually cut them by yourself, it doesn't look right. It looks weird. And that's what I like about tearaway uppers. Like, you could cut it yourself, make it, underneath layer if you want to do that. Or if you let it rip on its own, or if you skate them, gives it that cool look, especially if you skate them too. If you skate them, it's like that, what is this called? What's this material called? Hemp? Is it hemp material? These are actually sick, though. I've been waiting for these for a while. These are sick. I'm gonna sell them. What are these going for? I know these are going for an SB. These are going for a pretty crazy amount. Unless they've dropped recently. Yeah, they're still hitting around 3. They're still hitting around 3. That's crazy. And you already know the sneakers release for these are going to be, it's going to be insanely tough to grab a pair. There's gonna be so many people going for these. I wish they did like other colorways. I wish they did a 3-pack. Because, you know, obviously with the Jarritos, the drinks, doesn't it come in like a 3-pack or something? I wish they did like 3 different colors. This one, red, and then like a blue. That would have been kind of cool. Even with different swooshes, I feel like that would have been cool. But yeah, these are pretty clean. What about the, what happened to the Heinekens? We're supposed to be getting those too. There's so many SBs coming up that are still like on the way. The materials canvas on the sneaker description. That's what I was looking for, but I didn't see it. Okay, yeah, canvas overlay. Okay. I don't know, kind of looked more like okay, I guess it is canvas. Yeah. I don't know, looked more like woven differently than canvas. Might just be the color though. They don't even show the tearaway upper, do they? No, they don't. It's just like orange, right? It's orange leather underneath. So that's pretty cool. What's your favorite SB? What's your guys' favorite SB so far for this year? I mean, I know we haven't gotten a lot, but there's been some pretty decent stuff. Like the Run the Jewels. The Run the Jewels aren't bad. This is a little like tough colorway to wear, but it's not too bad. What's cool about these though, it has that icy midsole. The icy midsole is kind of dope. Honestly though, this week's gonna be insane. This week's gonna be insane. So I'm excited. Cause like you start off the week with well, you got some SBs starting on Monday. SBs on Monday. You got some Dunk Highs as well. These are pretty cool. Then you got the Jarritos, first big release of the week, and then you got Travis's dropping. Travis's are dropping on what is this, Tuesday or Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. The Travis fragments, insane. And then you got the yellow snakeskin 11s. I mean, if you're a fan of snakeskin, you'll probably like these. I know they dropped the pink ones. They've dropped actually a couple before. Yeah, the pink, you've had the navy from a while ago. Pink were from 2019. So there are some other colorways. It's been a little while since they dropped a new one though. And then Thunders to close the week off, and that's about it. So pretty crazy week, I'm not gonna lie. Keep an eye out for this week. Obviously, you're gonna have Jarritos dropping on Tuesday, but keep an eye out on Wednesday or Thursday, maybe even Friday, for a sneaker shock drop for these Thunders. Keep an eye out because I know for sure they're gonna be doing a shock drop sometime this week. It could be anytime through the week, but my guess would be towards the end, like Thursday, Friday. And then we'll maybe see a sneakers pass on Saturday. Saturday after the release, maybe we'll see a sneakers pass, or even the following week. Jordan 4 SP is my favorite. Yeah. I wanted to grab a pair of those, and I literally, I was literally about to buy them, and I went on to StockX, and when I looked at the price, like, that is insane. And this is US too. This isn't even Canadian, so it's even more Canadian when I checked, but this is insane. Like, I thought maybe they were going for like 250, 300. I was going to grab a pair. But they're going for like 500. They got to release some more colorways though. I know they are, obviously, but These are honestly super clean. I know apparently we're gonna be getting like a blue colorway coming soon, like a royal blue. I'm not sure how it's gonna look. We should be getting the black cat colorway, like an all triple black SB. That's already been leaked from some skaters wearing them. So they got some big plans with this new like silhouette. I'd personally flip the Jarritos and buy something like the Dodger SB Dunks. The Dodger SB Dunks are dope. Yeah, you could always do that too. If you end up hitting the Jarritos and you want to, sell them, buy something else, you could always do that. Because the Jarritos are going for a decent amount. You could always put that toward, even sell the Jarritos, put it towards, an upcoming release. You know any good rep websites? I have no idea. I'm not the right person to ask for that. Have you tried Foot Locker app reservation so far? For Canada, no, I haven't. I was gonna enter for the threes. I forgot. But I'll for sure enter for the fours this Saturday. Whenever they open the Foot Locker reservations, I'll for sure enter for those because I know they opened it for these ones dropping today. They opened it for the ones, but I'll definitely enter. I'll definitely enter for the fours dropping. And be sure to check if you're in the US as well. Be sure to check your Foot Locker app. And what does Champs have an app as well? Foot Locker and Champs. I don't know if US has the Champs app, but Champs app and Foot Locker app reservations will be opening up this week. So that's another decent chance, I'll say, because there's going to be a lot of people, trying to grab them, especially on Foot Locker. Foot Locker is always super tough to cop off of. But I'd say it's worth entering the reservations, I'd say. Because you might as well. It's another chance, another opportunity. It's possible. I know it is possible because I hit the Red Thunders before and I didn't think that was possible. So that's why I've always still continued entering Flex. I never hit on Flex. Yeah, it's super tough. Eventually you will though, because like over time entering, eventually you'll hit something. We'll see. Maybe even this Saturday might be your lucky day. Who knows, honestly. Because there's a lot of stock for these fours. I feel like there's, I don't know, do you guys think there's as much hype for these Thunders as there was for the Red Thunders? I don't think so, personally. For the Red Thunders, it was just insane. Especially around that time. When did those drop? Like last year or 2020? It was insane, the hype for those. I don't think there's as much hype for the Thunders now as there was for the Red Thunders. They're still going to sell out, don't get me wrong. Like, there's still a lot of hype for the Thunders, but I just don't think it's like the same hype. I don't know if that makes sense, but and the thing is with these two, there's really not a lot of people trying to grab these to wear them, unfortunately. Like, I know there's some people, grabbing them that are going to wear them, but there's a lot of people that are grabbing these just to try to sell them. Like, I saw something. I don't know if I could find it. Let me see. Who had it? Like, someone bought like 50 or 80 pairs of the big red boots. And then now he's complaining that he can't sell them. Like, what the hell are you buying 80 pairs of the big red boots for? Now they all bricked and you're not going to make profit. How do you spell? Oh, shoot, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes for the sneaker releases. 2 minutes for the sneaker releases. Let me see. Is it even here? Yeah, I don't know. I can't find it, but yeah, he bought like 80 pairs of the big red boots, and it was just, it's kind of funny. 1 more minute. Okay, so if you're looking for today for the sneakers drops, it's just the cement gray Jordan 2s. These are dropping. It's going to be a Leo release, so sizes will load up right away. And then you also have the Jordan 1 High elephant print dropping as well. So you got these dropping as well. Also going to be a Leo release, so sizes will just pop up right away at 10 a.m. And yeah, just pick your size, enter, and you'll be put into the pending. But good luck. These both shouldn't be a super tough cop. They should be fairly easy. Where can we buy them? The releases are going to be on the Sneakers app. Yeah, so be sure to get on the Sneakers app. Yeah, good luck. All right, drops live. Oh, these, wait. Wow, where's all the sizes for these? What the heck? Why are there like no sizes for these? They start at a men's 7? What the heck? That's weird. That is so weird. There's literally like no. That's actually weird. The ones though, yeah, you got a bunch of sizes for the one. Starts at a 3.5. So, good luck. Honestly, these aren't even bad. These aren't even bad. I like these. I feel like the elephant print is a little bit. It's a little bit too much. Might be a little bit too flashy for some people. For me, I mean, I'd wear them, but I don't know. They kind of, the more I look at them, the more they're growing on me, but they're not bad. I'm shocked they haven't done this before on a Jordan 1. This is like the first time they've done this on a Jordan 1. Oh, the Pharrells dropped today. Yeah, if you're looking for the Pharrell Adidas Sambas, those also dropped today too on Confirmed app. You got all the different colors: green, purple, pink, blue, like the whole collection. You're passing, yeah. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people are passing today because you got so much heat dropping within the next week. Might as well just save your money. Save your money for some upcoming stuff. Oh, it looks like Undefeated dropped. Where did Undefeated drop? Undefeated dropped the Jarritos apparel. If you guys are looking for the Jarritos apparel, let me pull that up. Undefeated just dropped it. That's like the hoodies and the t-shirts, I'm pretty sure. Or they might have just dropped the hoodies. Yeah, so if you're looking for that, they got that. Wait, where'd they drop it though? The link's in the chat for that, but I don't know where they actually dropped it. Like, I don't see it on the site. Oh, you might have to search it. You might have to search it. I think you just search Jarritos. Nope. That's weird. I don't know. They posted on IG that they dropped it, so I mean, we'll keep checking. Are these selling out yet? Yeah, like I said, bigger sizes for the 2s are just gonna fly. So if you're looking for bigger sizes, for either the 1s or the 2s, I mean, if they sell it on sneakers, some boutiques could have extra pairs, like Kith or Concepts. Yeah, they also posted on. I don't know. Undefeated posted saying they have. They have pairs, but I'm not, or sorry, not pairs, the Jarritos. They got the Jarritos like apparel collection, but I don't know where it is. If you're interested in that. Don't forget, Foot Locker and Champs also got pairs too. They probably won't sell out super quick on Foot Locker Champs, but if you're trying to grab a pair off of there, you could try as well. Sneakers might be the best option though. Just keep that account active. Oh, they restocked the 17. I feel like everyone's probably just pending. While we're waiting though, let's take a look at what Canada got. Because I know Canada, we got some stuff loaded up. The 2s are also sitting. Guess nobody wanted these in Canada either. Jarrito. Oh, we also got the Jarritos dropping on the 10th. I don't wake up for these releases though. 6 a.m. is insane. 6 a.m. just to take an L. This is the apparel that Undefeated was supposedly supposed to drop. I'm not sure where it is though. It's like the hoodies. They're actually pretty dope. And we got the Thunders dropping too. So pretty much we have nothing different. We actually got some older releases coming up. No way, these actually sold out. The hoodies might be a tough cop. Like any of the apparel for the Jarritos collab might be a tough cop. Because I guess the tees and the hoodies and stuff are selling out on sneakers. Is everybody still pending? These 2s aren't bad. They're pretty clean. Oh yeah, don't forget to scroll down for GS and all the other sizings. Little kids, infant. You got all those sizings as well. Same with the 1s. Don't forget to scroll down for those as well. Finish Line and JD also have pairs. So if you want to grab a pair quicker than sneakers, if it's still pending, they also got them. There's some other 2s coming up. I know there's some. I don't think they're loaded on here. Yeah, no, they're not. But there's some other 2s, like the what are they called? There was leaks of them. I forget what they were, but there's some other 2 Jordan 2 highs that are coming up. They've been pushing out the 2s like crazy. There's been a Jordan 2 pretty much dropping every week. Kind of insane. And they're not bad colorways. They're decent colorways. I'm just not a huge fan of the Jordan 2 high model. I don't mind the lows. The lows aren't too bad. But then it depends, because some Jordan 2 high colorways are better than some of the Jordan 2 low colorways. And sometimes it's the opposite. So, I mean, it just depends on the colorway. A lot of the collab ones look nice. Like, there's been, obviously the off-whites are nice. I like those. Chicago's. I saw these sitting at Foot Locker. I kind of wanted a pair, but then it was like $250 Canadian. So, I'm like, nah. The Mason Chateau Rouge were pretty nice. I like these. This was one of like the first ones to drop when the whole wave started with the 2s. I think these dropped shortly after the off-whites. Or shortly after the Unions, sorry. Unions. I still got my pair, actually. I haven't been wearing them that much, but insane how these tanked. I don't care, though. These are still probably one of the best Jordan 2s. What else? I mean, that's about it. A lot of the lows haven't been the best. I mean, for sure the off-whites are some of my favorite lows right now. It's crazy, though, how much SBs have gone up. like every SB has gone up a significant amount. Like, okay, obviously the Adobes, like we're not, these aren't doing too good, but like I don't know if you guys remember in the summer, like the beginning of the summer, I said to you guys like buy SBs if you're looking for pairs because they were very cheap, very cheap. They were going below retail. Some were like just a little above retail, and some decent colorways too. Like you had the Gundam. There were some good colorways that were pretty low. But now they've all kind of skyrocketed, so I don't know. It's kind of like SBs are beginning to be a lot more popular now. Because before, when SBs were dropping, like just last year around this time, SBs just weren't really that popular. Every drop would just go right below retail. No one would really care. But I guess I don't know. Maybe at that time they weren't dropping some of the best colorways. I thought they were decent, but it looks like they're dropping, more collabs. There weren't really a lot of SB collabs last year. A lot of them were just regular, just regular colorways. But now with more collabs, that's definitely, bringing up the hype. Like Jarritos collab, the Run the Jewels. You also, the highs as well. The eBays. They dropped these too. Just regular colorways. These are honestly pretty nice. I don't know. I love SBs. SB is probably the Nike SB Dunks are probably one of my favorite Nike model. They're definitely up there for sure. Like regular colorway or collab, it just feels like whenever they drop an SB, especially a collab, they're always very high quality. From the shoe to the packaging to everything. How much are these? 140. Should we cop these? The Travis Scotts. I heard these are reselling for a good amount. Yeah, so it looks like the sizes are sitting. So if you're trying to grab a pair, of the elephant prints or the Jordan 2 cement grays, pretty easy cop on sneakers, and some other places like Finish Line JD should be pretty easy as well. Yeah, but I'm excited for some of the upcoming stuff. You got the Thunders, Spider-Mans, the 3s. I'm actually interested in these. These are pretty clean. The Craft 5s are nice as well. Some good stuff coming up. The Jarritos SBs. These are really nice, honestly. I like these. One of the better Jordan ones to drop. And especially since it's a Spider-Man collab, makes it even better. Even the packaging is super clean with these. I don't know if there's two packaging. I think there's a special edition, and then there's just the regular, like, base version. Which is just you get the regular Nike box. Yeah, I think there is. Oh no, this is preschool. They don't show it here, but yeah, the outsoles also glow in the dark. Look how many sales they've had in the last 3 days. Like, this is honestly probably one of the most popular Jordan 1s we've had in a while. And the amount of hype for this Jordan 1 that we've had within the last week with the shock drop and all that stuff, insane. I don't think exclusive access has gone out for the ones yet, so we should be seeing exclusive access for these Jordan 1s come out this week, and maybe a sneakers pass as well. And then also keep an eye out for the shock drop for the Jordan 4 Thunders, because we already saw EA for those, so we're still waiting on the shock drop. A lot of good stuff, though. A lot of good stuff. I'm actually going to see this movie, though. When it comes out, I'm actually going to go see it. The shoe's dropping May 20th. The movie comes out, I believe, on June 2nd, the new Spider-Man movie. I'm actually going to go watch it, because the first one was probably one of my favorite Spider-Man movies so far. For like an animated Spider-Man movie, probably one of the best ones. And in general, I think it competes really good with even the other Spider-Man ones. I'm sure everyone's probably seen it by now. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it, but it's really good. I still think the OG Spider-Man ones are a little bit better, but I don't mind these. Like, I definitely rock these for sure. They dropped a trailer for it. I don't know if that's copyright though. Can we watch that? Where's that copyright? Yeah, I don't know what happened with Undefeated. They said they dropped the Jarritos SB, like the shirts and the hoodies and stuff, but I don't see it. So I have no idea. These aren't selling out. These are just sitting. Literally all sizes too. GS, preschool, everything. So if you're looking for a pair, these might even still be available like the rest of the day. I know from previous Jordan 2s, they usually sell out towards the end of the day. Even the elephant prints, like GS is sitting too, which is kind of crazy. I thought these would sell out a little more. But that's what I'm saying. Like, for other ones, other than the Spider-Man ones, they're not doing good. Like, everything just sits. Once again, if this was like 2017, these would have been gone by now. But I'm shocked that the Spider-Man ones are doing as good as they're doing. Because, like, compare these, the or the elephant prints to these. Like, these are hitting around 275, 300. And then white cements, or the elephant print. The elephant print ones, they're literally they're struggling to hit retail. Like, they're below retail. So it's insane. And you know what shoe I saw that's gone down recently? The Reimagines. The white cement Reimagines. These have gone down a lot. And then I saw some people seeing them at the outlets as well. Like the Nike outlets, 40% off. Or no, not 40, 15% off, sorry. So they're already discounted and you get a discount off the discount. So I mean, they're still like going for 270, 250. These dropped recently. These dropped last weekend. Fortunately, we couldn't go live for these, but these dropped last weekend. True Blues. Unfortunately, it's not like the OG True Blues with the Nike Air on the back, but hey, I wouldn't even be shocked if they restock those soon. There's a lot of Jordan 3s that I'd love to see them like restock. Like, even if they do like a newer version of them, like the white cements, they did the reimagined pair, which is close enough. I'd love to see them restock the Mocha 3s. That would go crazy. Everyone would go crazy for those. What other ones? I mean, we got Fire Red 3s. I'd love to see them restock the Fire Red Cement. Like this pair. That'd be cool. You know what pair that I have a feeling they might restock, though? And I feel like this is, like, kind of needed. It's the, yeah, the Black Cements. This is a pair that I think we're definitely going to see a restock soon. Because they did the White Cements. We're getting the Fear Pack coming back. Or at least one of the pair from the Fear Pack. But we haven't seen the Black Cements restock. So these also dropped in 2011 with the White Cements. So I'd love to see these restock soon. Or even get like a reimagined version. Maybe next year sometime. But let's take a look. I want to see what the other pairs of the Fear Pack are. If they even have them. Were there 3 Jordan? Oh, okay. Was this the Fear Pack? Was this the whole Fear Pack right here? Was a Jordan 3, 4, and a 5? Or were they all Jordan 3s? Okay, that makes sense. 2013. And I assume these are also 2013. Why are they different dates, though? Or are they? No, they're not. Alright, never mind. They're not. Yeah, so this is the pack, I guess. I didn't know that. I thought it was a pack of 3 Jordan 3s. Yeah, these are getting a restock this year. I like these. With the orange, too. The orange actually goes really hard on these. 4s are pretty clean as well. The speckles on the sole. They got to restock these, too. There's so many, like, Jordan 5s that are just so clean. Like, I know we got those burgundy ones coming up, which are really nice. Haven't seen a lot of lows. They've kind of held off on the lows recently. I was thinking about getting the DJ Khaled's as well. I kind of want a pair of these. Thing is, though, I know that the blue ones and the kind of the nicer colorways are friends and family, so doesn't look like I'm going to be able to grab a pair of those, but I don't know. Do you guys like the salmon or the sail ones more? I feel like the sail ones are a little bit more popular. Hence why they're going for more. I'd cop a pair of these. There's so many pairs I want to grab. I'm trying to, like, cool off on grabbing some pairs because it's kind of getting a little out of hand. Like, I haven't even been able to wear a lot of my pairs that I've gotten. So just adding to the collection is going to be a little bit, probably not a good idea. And that's my advice to anyone that's starting off sneakers as well. Kind of go slow with adding to your collection. Because you're going to end up, like, buying a bunch of pairs. Especially if you're growing, too. Like, a lot of my pairs don't even fit me anymore. And I'm not even able to wear them. Like, my Red Thunders, I didn't even wear them as much as I wanted to. They don't even fit me anymore. So it's like, kind of sucks, but we'll see if Atmos drops anything at 11. I think Atmos is dropping. They might drop some whatever else they want to drop. Probably not the Jarritos, but they could. I'm sure they'll get the 2s and the elephant print ones. So yeah, we'll see what they get here. That's just going to be on the new arrivals tab, though. Everything's sitting. Everything's sitting for these. Let me see if I could find this collection. Do your cream clay still fit my foams? I think they do. I'll be honest though, I have no idea. I haven't tried them on. I haven't tried them on for a while. I think they do though. I think they're a size 9. I think they're a 9. I usually get 10 in foam, so I think they're going to be a little bit tight. They'll probably be a little bit tight, but yeah, I think they still fit. I've worn my what was it, the sulfur? The yellow sulfurs. I wore those like once or twice. The ones I've worn the most for my foams have obviously been the Onyx. Probably one of the best colorways, obviously triple black. I did want to grab the Sands as well, but I miss Yeezy releases. I miss the Yeezy releases, I'm not going to lie. Because it gave like a nice mix between the Nike Jordan releases, the Dunks and stuff, to like Yeezy and Adidas releases. So I feel like 2020 was probably 2020 and 2021 were some of the best years for sneakers so far. Like the confirmed app drops, everything, and the slide restocks too. Slide restocks went crazy. Those went insane. Like, does anybody still have their confirmed app? I know a lot of people uninstalled. And then once they announced that they're going to be dropping Yeezys, they quickly went back and installed the app again, which is funny. But like, I still buy stuff off Adidas. I still buy stuff. Hope so, because they are awesome. Yeah, they're probably one of the best foam. Those are probably one of the best foam runners, I think, for like the MX version. Those and the MXT Moon Gray, those were super clean. I miss Ye. Yeah, it was just Yeezy Day was really the last big Yeezy releases that we got, which is insane. That was literally last August. That's insane. What was the last Yeezy to release? I know it was a 350. It was the 350 wasn't the slate, wasn't it the Jades? The salt? It was these, right? I still have my pair. I still have my pair of these. I still have my pair of the slates. Still got these. These are clean as well. I got my Onyxes, both Onyxes actually. I still got my the Bones, the Onyx, or yeah, Bone Onyx, Resins, Ochres. Got the blue tints. I don't have any 500s, which is insane. I was never able to grab a pair of 500s. I was waiting for the... Oh, you know what's crazy? We didn't even get the Utility Black 500 restock either. That was supposed to drop in November, and then they delayed it, and we didn't end up getting it. What was the last 700 to drop? Was it the bright blues? Or not the bright blues, sorry, the high res blues. Was it these? August 2nd? I still got my pair of these. I haven't worn them that much. These are still holding up too. Like there's a lot of they're not going for like near retail or anything. Bro, there's some nice colorways here. Like I remember when all of these dropped. It's insane. The Belugas. This release was insane. The amount of pairs that they dropped, like I think around or near 1 million pairs, or maybe even over 1 million pairs. The hype for this release was insane. I don't think I've ever seen a Yeezy release for a while this hyped. And this was when 2021, I believe. Yeah, that was probably one of the best years. I went to Toronto and I got 2 pairs of these. One for my dad and one for me, but yeah, it was insane. I remember all the retail releases as well. I had to go pick up those. Like, it's been so long. Like, I think, what, August? August was the last time. Everyone hit. That was honestly amazing. That was honestly amazing. It's like not one person I didn't see didn't get a pair. Like, literally everybody got a pair, which is really good to see. There is one pair though that I was waiting for that unfortunately got, I guess, kind of canceled for now. It's supposed to drop this December that just passed. What were they? The Dark Belugas. The Dark Beluga or the Beluga 3.0, I'm pretty sure. Those were supposed to drop in December. But obviously with what happened, they ended up getting canceled or delayed. Still possible we could see the release. I don't know when they're going to start releasing Yeezys again. There's really no word on that. But for now, we just got to wait. I'm sure it will be end of this year or next year. Still got my Zebras. So many pairs. Never got a pair of Wave Runners. Never got a pair of Wave Runners. Kind of sucks. One of the best 700s. Never got Oreos either. I didn't hit on that release. Couldn't hit on the core reds either. The red stripes. Does anybody whoa. 500. Anybody still have these? Or end up getting a pair? I was only able to cop a pair for my dad in his size. I couldn't get my pair, which these are probably one of my favorite like striped Yeezy 350s. The blue is just, you don't really see this kind of blue on a Yeezy ever. I think this was the first time they used this kind of blue, the royal blue. I didn't know they were going for 500. Yeah, they're going for like 3, 4. That's insane. Even the Onyx 350s are like, I mean, they're holding up. 350, 375. My pair's all beat up anyways, but this was the last Yeezy Foam Runner release I'm pretty sure that we got. I really wanted a pair of these, but it was a US exclusive for Yeezy Day. They didn't even end up dropping in Canada. Pretty cool colorway though. You got the green on the toe, mix of different colors and stuff like that. We never got those blue slides, the Azura blues. Never got those. I think there was some foam runners that were supposed to drop that we never got those. So there's just so much stuff that was that just never ended up releasing. And the 380s, they stopped releasing those for a while. I don't think we got a release in 2021 at all. No, I don't even remember. I think 2021 was the last year they dropped those. The compacts. There were so many different silhouettes and models. The Quantums, I remember, yeah, the Quantums. There's so many. So many releases. It would literally feel like every other Saturday was a Yeezy release. And it was actually like everybody looked forward to that release. That was worth waking up 6 a.m. in the morning for, I'm not going to lie. I remember waking up at like 7 in the morning for the foot sites. Especially for the slides and foam runner day. Those were the big days. Slides and foam runners. Everybody was up at 7 a.m. for those. Yeah, I don't think undefeated dropped, so no undefeated Jarritos apparel for some reason. I don't know. They said they dropped it. Unless it was a mistake, they might have dropped it early. Did these sell out yet? No, they're still sitting in all sizes. It can't be glitched. Like, they're definitely sitting. That can't be a glitch. Yeah, but next up, for the next releases coming up, I mean, after today, the next, well, starting off next week, you're going to have the SBs, the Desert Ochre SBs. This is another orange label SB dropping. Pretty cool. I always think it's pretty cool when they add like the little pull tab on the tongue. That's pretty cool. I know that's a tougher colorway to wear though with the half and half. I feel like if it was all like that navy blue, that midnight navy would kind of look cool. But it's not bad. On Monday as well, you got the Dunk Highs, the Gold Mountain Dunk Highs. Pretty cool backstory behind these. These are honestly pretty cool though. They might, I don't know if they'll sell out though, because it is a Dunk High. Haven't really been seeing a lot of Dunk Highs recently. Then Tuesday, of course, you got the Jarritos, the Jarrito SBs. This, I believe, is a Dan release, so they'll load up, and then you'll enter your size. It will be a 10-minute time frame to get your entry in. Retails $130, and yeah, that will be the only place releasing on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Well, pretty much on Tuesday at all will be only sneakers. Today was the skate shop release, so those are really the only two dates for the Jarritos SBs. Then you got the yellow snakeskin Jordan 11s. If anybody's interested in these, personally for me, a little too bright, and then not a huge fan of the snakeskin. I'll be honest, but if you're a fan of that, they're all right. This is like the third colorway, I believe, for the Jordan 11 low snakeskin. 2019 they had the pink, and then in like 2011 they had the, or not, I think it's 2001 they had the blue, the midnight navy. And then that's pretty much it till Saturday. So the 11th is Thursday, and that's pretty much, wait, is it Thursday? Wait, when are the Jarritos dropping? Oh, the 10th. Oh, no, Monday's the not the 8th. So Wednesday is the 10th. Okay. Wednesday is the 10th. All right, makes sense. So yeah, and then Saturday to end the week off, of course, we got the Thunders, the big release of the week. This is probably what really everyone's waiting for. So for these, obviously, you're going to have the big release on Saturday. Every place is going to be dropping them. Kith, Concepts, Sneakers, Dick's Sporting Goods, Finish Line, JD. Keep an eye out on Thursday or Friday for a sneaker shock drop. I don't think they'll do it on Wednesday because you have the Jarritos dropping. But yeah, I'd say Thursday or Friday for the sneaker shock drop because they already did EA for these. Usually for big releases, they do exclusive access, shock drop, and then maybe sneakers pass. So we got EA. We got the shock drop going to be coming this week, most likely. And then the sneakers pass will probably be on the day of the release or after. And then after these, next week, or the week after that, you have the Crafts, Lucky Greens, and then the next chapter, Jordan 1s. Kind of to close the month off pretty much. The Spider-Man 1s. I have a feeling though on release day those might not be as hyped as they were during the shock drop. I don't know. I kind of feel like a lot of people might pass on them because I feel like as we get closer to the release, resale is going to drop. A lot of people who are trying to resell are probably just going to end up passing on them, especially if it comes down. Hey Adidia, what's good? The new color with the Action Bronson will be releasing very soon, I heard. I know, yeah. He posted on his Instagram beginning of March. There was, apparently the rumored date was today, May 6th. Apparently it was supposed to be releasing today, but I figured it probably wasn't because he didn't post anything on his IG. I'm sure he would have posted like a the release date on his IG and stuff, because it's got to release on his site first, and then it's got to release on his site first, and then I think a week later or a few days later will be loaded up on New Balance site. But yeah, that new colorway is fire. If you guys don't know what pair that is, it's the Action Bronson New Balances. This was the first colorway, the Baklava colorway. Not bad. I wasn't a huge fan of it because the blue midsole, it just seems a little loud, a little too bright for me. But this colorway, this might be the best one he's dropped. Even going forward, like I know there's a yellow pair, might be a friends and family, but this is my favorite pair so far. The colors go really good together. You got all the different shades of blue, the gray, and that yellowed midsole looks super clean. The lapis lazuli. I'd still be on the lookout, still especially at 12 today. Alright, yeah, because I seen one of the Discords I'm in has it like loaded, like the date for today, but I'm not sure if that's like 100%. It's just weird. I feel like he would have posted it on Instagram, because that's what he did for the first colorway. And they haven't really, I don't think they'll just drop like that without any kind of, promotion behind it, or whatever you call it. Because they got to try to hype it up somewhat. I don't know if they would just shock drop him like that. But to be fair, I mean, he did post at the beginning of March. That's literally 2 months ago. So it is quite a while. Yeah, I don't see anything. Is that when his site drops at 12? The Specializing in Life site? I thought it was like 11. Yeah, just in case you guys are interested in these, keep an eye out at 12 p.m. noon, just in case they end up dropping on the Specializing in Life site, which is his site. Just in case. Okay, that seems to be about it. Sneakers is still sitting. Sneakers, if you're looking for any of the Jordan 2 white cements or the Jordan 1 elephant print, they're still sitting. Doesn't look like really any sizes are selling out. So it should be a pretty easy cop for those if you're trying to grab a pair. Let me see if anybody has the new fall 2023 collection. Here's the hidden layer. If you guys don't know, here's the hidden layer for the Jarritos. So, obviously, these are dropping Wednesday, May 10th. Sneakers app. This is what it looks like if you cut it. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan when you like cut it like this. It just kind of looks weird. If you naturally let it like tear away underneath, it just looks so much better. But yeah, it's like an orange layer underneath, even under the swoosh. So pretty cool. It's like premium leather, but that's what it looks like. Comes with different laces as well if you want to switch those out. Were these expected to release on April 1st? That's a big delay. But as we know today, they dropped May 6th at skate shops, so any orange label skate shops. Also be sure to check locally if any places still have them, if they're going to do leftover, like a shock drop kind of. Because some skate shops do that. And then obviously May 10th will be on sneakers. But I like these. Look at all the skate shop raffles. That's insane. There's so many more too. They're honestly really nice though. You got the whole canvas upper, the Jarritos logo on the heel, and the Nike logo on the other heel. It also is coming with apparel too. So if you're interested in like the t-shirts or the hoodies, that's also on sneakers. And then I know places like Undefeated and Kith and Concepts could also get it as well. The hoodies are kind of dope. It's like a jacket kind of. Pretty cool. I know like the hoodies sold out. The hoodies dropped on Sneakers Canada, or not the hoodies, sorry, the t-shirts. They dropped on Sneakers Canada. They sold out pretty quick, so looks like the apparel is pretty popular as well. Let me see. We could take a look at, I know this was one of the more popular pairs that they revealed at yesterday on the Sneakers Live. This was one of the more popular pairs. It's one of the Jordan 4s, one of the 2 Jordan 4s that got revealed. The Frozen Moments pack is what they're calling the Air Jordan 4 Frozen Moments pack. It got revealed yesterday on the Sneakers Live for the Fall 2023 Retro Collection preview. I honestly like them. One thing that I'm not a huge fan of is the kind of glossy patent leather around the toe box. They should have just left it all suede and nubuck like the rest of the shoe. But it's pretty cool. Kind of, I don't know why this shoe kind of reminds me of like the Royalty 4s. It's probably like the I don't know, kind of reminds me of the Royalty 4s with the metallic. Not the color obviously, but like just the metallic. Kind of reminds me of the Royalties, but all gray, has that whole cool gray. Not really any other pictures, but got that cool gray upper. It's going to be releasing in September apparently. Retails $225. They're a women's exclusive as well. Not sure if they're going to come in extended sizing or not. But honestly, pretty dope. I like these. This is one of the Jordan 4s. The other Jordan 4 that released, was, where are they? They kind of remind me of the Fire Red 4s. Yeah, they're called the Red Cements. These give me like Fire Red 4 vibes. And you could probably see that. These, I think, yeah, they're releasing in full family sizing. This is the GS size pictured. This is the GS size in the picture. Yeah, they're pretty cool. It does kind of have like a GS colorway to it. I don't know why. It kind of looks like yeah, they're literally so similar. Smart though, honestly. The Fire Reds were a super popular release, so might as well just change it up a bit. They literally just reversed the colors. The sole here is red with black. They switched it black with red. The wings on the side are red. This one's black. They literally just reversed the colors. You got the white upper. The meshing, the cage is still, it's white on this pair. They literally just reversed the colors on these. I didn't even notice that. I didn't know how similar they were. It's kind of funny. But yeah, full family sizing. They're going to be dropping in July, I believe. Or no, August 12th. Never mind. These are dropping August 12th. We really only have a lot of pictures of like the GS sizing. No Nike Air, it's just going to be the regular Jumpman logo. Yeah, but very similar to the Fire Red. So in a way, I mean, it's kind of good because if you did miss on the Fire Red 4s, this is kind of like an alternative pair. But on the other hand, it's like, I don't know, it's a little bit lazy. I'm not going to lie. Did you get the Jarritos? Jarritos didn't drop today. Just some raffles. Some raffles. Not a lot of places have raffles, but like skate shops dropped today. The sneakers release will be on the 10th. I don't know, what do you guys think about these? They're not bad. I mean, it's basically Fire Reds. Fire Reds are clean, so these are automatically clean as well. I'll still take honestly, I take the Frozen Moments pack over these. I definitely take these for sure. These give me like an OG Jordan 4 kind of vibe. I don't know why. This feels like a colorway that would have dropped in like the early 2000s. Because like in the early 2000s when they were dropping 4s and stuff, they were kind of like just very simple, basic colorways. I like these. I don't think, is there really a Jordan similar to that? Is there a Jordan 4 Cool Gray? Oh, there is, okay. I mean, you can kind of think of it as like a Cool Gray 2.0. Because there's really no other Jordan 4 that is exactly all gray. I mean, you had the Cool Grays, but these were like, you saw the white midsole, black outsole, and then you saw the black accents, which are honestly pretty clean. But this is nice. It's crazy how similar they made these two though to the Fire Reds. But we'll wait 7 more minutes to see what Atmos drops. They could drop. They'll probably end up dropping the 2s and the 1s that dropped today on sneakers. So if you want to try to grab them on here, they are sitting on sneakers. So I mean, you might as well just grab them off of there. But we'll see if Atmos drops anything else. Sometimes they drop some dunks or something. They're always botted, but still worth checking out. I'm shocked these didn't drop with the Nike Air back when they dropped in 2006. Because did they drop something alongside the Thunders? So it was the Thunders and then the Lightnings dropped 2020. Or 21, sorry. Those dropped in 21. It's honestly crazy though. Like even the older colorways of the Thunders, they're still holding up. Like, obviously 2006 pairs still. Like, these are actually going up. These are going up, if anything. Look at that. Look at how different the shape is back in 2006. Like, I don't know, they look weird. Like, the shape has changed so much, especially around the toe box, too. Obviously, the whole shape towards the back looks different. The toe box has changed so much over time. The 2012 pair as well is a little better than 2006, but you can still see the toe box. It's very curved. They just look very long. Then you got the Red Thunders, of course. They're not bad, but just so many people have these. They're like the new Pandas. Shocked they haven't released a Panda Jordan 4 yet. But yeah, I mean, I think over time the Thunders will go up. Right now they are coming down as we're getting closer to the release, but over time, I think they could be similar to what the to what Red Thunders were or are right now. I mean, these are going for what, like 5? Yeah, I think over time, within a few years, I feel like these will go up. No one's really gonna pass on these on Saturday. Even if resale does come low, I feel like everybody's still going to go for them anyways. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it definitely has been coming down. Like, 260 honestly isn't a bad price for a 12 as well. Whoever got that pair is kind of got a steal for those. As retail's 210, especially for bigger sizes like that. If they're going for like 260 in a size 12 is pretty crazy. And you could see like a lot of the recent sales are a lot of bigger sizes too. A lot of 12s, some 13s in there, 11s, 9s. You don't really see anything below a 9. Yeah, there's literally nothing below a 9. I mean, you got an 8 here. So everyone's scooping up bigger sizes because obviously those will go up a little bit more over time. I'm just happy they're restocking the Fragment Travis Scotts. Insane. Why'd they have to make them look so similar? Even to the smallest detail, like the sail midsole. Like, let's get a side by side here. What? I mean, the retail is cheaper. These were what, 200 retail? 140? I say that, honestly, that's kind of a steal. These, I mean, I don't know. And they know what they're doing. Maybe we'll see a low version next. All right, we got 1 minute. Let's see what Amos drops. But yeah, after Amos, that's pretty much it. There's really no other drops. The 2s and the 1s are both sitting on sneakers, so if you're looking for a pair, pretty easy cop on there. Let's see what they drop, though. They'll probably drop both these. The 2s and the 1s. But if they're sitting on sneakers, I mean, might as well just grab them off there. There is some raffle W's coming, like Premier app. If you guys entered in Premier app, which I think was, the raffle was Thursday, I'm pretty sure. If you entered on the Premier app, Check your inboxes. Raffle wins are going out. So just double check your inbox if you entered for that raffle on the Premier app. See what they dropped though. Yeah, I mean, oh, they dropped the Jarritos. If you guys want the apparel, they dropped the apparel. I know some people are interested in that. They dropped the Jarritos apparel, the hoodies. Yeah, you got the hoodies. You got the shirts. Hoodies are probably the best thing in the collection. There's two different types of hoodies too. If you want the one with the logo on the back, there's two, and there's a brown and orange one with no logo on the back. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, but they dropped the ones. If anybody wants those on there. But that's about it. That is about it. These will honestly, I think the hoodies will probably sell out pretty quick. Yeah, small, and I think I don't even know if they had an extra small, but small's gone. And like, there's really not a lot left. The hoodies are pretty cool though. Especially with the logo on the back. I would get the one with the logo on the back. I think those ones are pretty cool. Oh, these are jackets. So these two are hoodies. These are kind of like hoodie jackets, kind of. That's why they looked a bit different. You got the shirts as well. But that's about it for today. Not a crazy day, but some decent stuff dropped. Some decent stuff. A lot of more personal cops today. The ones and the Jordan 2s. Some personal cops, but if you guys copped, congrats. If you didn't, there are still some size on sneakers if anybody's interested, and I know Undefeated looks like they just got them as well. But we do have the Thunders coming up. The Jordan 4 Thunders coming up this week on Saturday, May 13th. You got the Jarritos upcoming this week. Keep an eye out for a shock drop on the Sneakers app for the Thunder 4s. Because most likely we're going to be getting that as well. For sure, I think if we got it for the ones, we're going to be getting it for the 4s. Pretty much anything with a big release, like a GR release, usually has a shock drop, Sneakers Pass, and exclusive access. So keep an eye out for the shock drop and Sneakers Pass possibly this week for the Jordan 4s. And we already got the shock drop for the ones, so we'll probably see exclusive access go out this week or next week, closer to the Spider-Man release for the ones. But I appreciate everyone for tuning into today's stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. But enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I will catch you guys in the next stream. We might go live like later this week, right? Thursday, Friday night to talk about the 4s on Saturday. We will be live next Saturday as well for the Thunder 4s as well. That will be a big stream. That's going to be a big drop though. A lot of places are going to be releasing. No early drops in the morning, so no need to wake up early for for any drops for that. But yeah, you're going to have sneakers, which will be the main place. That's going to be the main place, which I think we should focus on. It's going to have the most stock. You're going to have Finish Line JD and the foot sites as well. Foot sites will open up the raffles for the Flex app, so be sure to wait for that as well. I'm pretty sure results, I know for Canada it's like Thursday or Friday, and for the US I'm pretty sure it's similar. It's like Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. So keep an eye out on your flex apps for the raffles to open up, Champs and Foot Locker. But enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Peace.